Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. And just a warning beforehand, I am a little bit sick. It's not, it's just a cold, but it's mostly annoying currently with, a bit of a sore throat and very occasional coughing fits. I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum, to the extent that I can control it. And I also want to record, so I'll give it a try. Let's hope this works out. Anyway, 2 days remain, and we want to see if we can finish the arena. The ranked league, yes. You finally climbed your way to Gold 1. Do you want to hear about the final opponent? Okay, so it is actually the final challenge here. And, I mean, this is currently the afternoon slot, so we should have the nighttime slot to, I guess, even try that the final gauntlet challenge? If there is just a final one? Like, I guess those are less important, maybe. I forget what you get. You get some sort of item for them, right? I don't know. Anyway, yes, let's hear about the final opponent first. I'll be completely honest with you here. It's a fearful monster whose name no one knows.
Fight on!
A strange gent brought it in one night and said he was giving it up to the Colosseum. He said he wanted to test it, see how it fights.
What?
Strange gent, huh? A mysterious monster brought in by a mysterious patron? Since when are we allowed to bring in our own opponents? With that, all that's left is the fight. Go show us what you've got. I mean, we should be able to defeat this, considering that we defeated possibly the ultimate challenge in the game already. Oh, it's just one of these? I mean, okay, it's obviously gonna be different in terms of stats and attacks and whatnot, but yeah, okay. Not even a unique enemy model. A bit disappointing. It's fine. Now hold up, isn't that a human over there? No way it's not.
No way!
Are you serious? Does the audience not see this? We better win or there's going to be a tragedy here.
Come on, come on.
Our challenger at Hunter faces his greatest battle yet. Well, I mean, the greatest in the arena, perhaps. Let's make it one for the ages. And fight!
Alright, let's show him what
Right,
we can do.
Oh, you're resisting... Oh, you're resisting everything. Well, that's annoying. Thankfully, we have some ways to circumvent that. If nothing else, we have Basilio. And of course, we can always just debuff the enemy. Nothing to steal here, so... Obviously, that's not going to do anything. Maybe we just lower defense, because I guess... Okay, and crit 2, that helps. And, lower defense, and yeah, since we're going to be dealing generally lower damage anyway. Unless, of course, I go for, let's say, almighty damage, which does not get resisted. And I suppose I should do that, also because it's, better against human-type enemies. This is also against human-type enemies, but of course, that will still get resisted to an extent. So let's do this. Yep, I mean, that's pretty solid damage. I think we should not have any kind of trouble here. No buffs to remove. As usual. Oh, okay, well this, yeah, we can pierce the resistance there. 1200. Alright. I feel like, I don't know, for some time it felt like Yuffie was just incredibly powerful against anything. And recently, I haven't really felt that way, but I still like... I still like to have her in the party. Well, first of all, because I like her, and also because, otherwise our party is pretty physically based, and we want to be able to hit those magic damage types, obviously. Plus, she has a nice variety of different abilities. She can also heal the entire party, heal and rest. That's obviously very useful. Yeah. Well, and of course, I've recently discovered just how overpowered Basilio is. So do we just go for systemic destruction, or do we go for the chain wanton destruction? I guess we go for that. First gets resisted, but not for long. Thing's already half dead. Please miss. Oh my god. well, I feel like that's pretty much it for you. And there's no way you're not completely screwed at this point. It's another 2600. I almost... Well, actually, it doesn't matter. That should kill, probably. Yep, 2900. And we even get the bonus. Amazing.
I've done it!
Nice. Protagonist levels up as well.
I feel stronger.
Okay, yeah, we're putting points into luck. That works out perfectly.
It seems I've grown!
You unlock your final attack, Summon Dragon God Modified, for extreme magic fire damage to all enemies and decreasing their attack and defense for 3 turns. I mean, that's a really nice one. That's what she was mostly missing. A way to debuff enemies. Yeah, I mean, removing enemy buffs is really useful, of course, for many enemies. The status effects, unfortunately, not so much, because, I mean, they're never gonna work against anything dangerous enough to want them to work on, right? It's the usual problem in basically every RPG ever. But yeah, debuffs are huge, of course. Right.
Bravo!
Bravo, indeed. Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. We finally have a challenger who made it through Gold 1. I'm shaking here, but first, the reward you were promised. A gambler's manual. And here's a little something on the house. We do love to make sure our combatants know they're appreciated. Overlord Sash. Okay. I mean, did I earn that extra reward by doing something, or... I mean, I don't know what that would be, so I guess you're always guaranteed to get both of these things. Did you notice? That enemy was a human. If the opponent had been anyone but a Tattoo, I'd hate to think what could have happened. A human? Uh-oh. Here we go. A human? Haha, even your jokes are gold tier. A human. There's no way someone would bring a human to the colors. Wait, are you serious? Do we look like we're lying? So who brought that thing? You said someone donated it, didn't you? I don't know. He showed up out of the blue one night. Was it Zorba? He covered his face in cloth, and I couldn't even tell what tribe he was. All he said was that he'd like to give the Colosseum a monster of incredible power, the likes of which nobody had ever seen. Then he left. And you didn't... I mean, first of all, humans are pretty easy to identify. So you should have immediately been able to tell that it was a human. Also, you know, how that all happened was obviously incredibly suspicious. But I guess you just turned a blind eye in favor of giving the audience a proper spectacle, huh? I mean, it's fine. We completely wiped the floor with it, so it was never any threat. I don't know a single soul who could cage and control a human like that. You don't? Well, I know at least 2, Luis and Zorba. But without clues, it's a dead end. I'm so sorry. No such thing as free lunch, is there? Damn it all. I promise we'll never fall for that one again, I swear. None of us were expecting a fight like that, but we still managed to defeat it. I feel like taking the challenge has improved my courage.
Alright.
If that was even possible. At this point, I feel like we should be able to earn just prestige ranks on our virtues. Just to see how courageous we would have become by now. Probably rank 7 or so? Oh, maybe not that much. Anyway, right? It was a bit touch and go, but you've dominated Gold 1. I mean, it was not touch and go. It was... yeah. I think we dominated quite clearly. And finally, we'll be having to take on a truly... We'll be having you take on a truly decisive battle. Wait, you said that was the final battle, so you were lying to me. Your opponent will be the Colosseum's most powerful beast, the Guptauron. Its strength is incomparable to Guptaurons you can fight elsewhere.
Fight another day.
You'll have to take it down quickly, like you did in the certification battle, for a match to go down in Colosseum history. I can't wait. Oh.
Let's give it our all.
Interesting. Well, so much for doing the Gauntlet challenge. I mean, we can still do that the next day, but I was kind of hoping to hop into the final dungeon, you know, on the day before the deadline, just in case. But, I mean, we have enough resources to extend the final expedition for as long as we absolutely need to. I mean, we have 99 Magla pills and, you know, other things. We'll be fine. I need to claim a victory at the Colosseum and win the prize. The Guptaran charges up and then deals massive damage. I'll have a limited number of turns, so I need to take the offensive.
The clock's ticking.
Well, it's going to be better than facing a human, but they wouldn't throw anything but their heaviest hitter at us this late in the game. Let's gear up and get ready to smash this thing. You're already an amazing warrior. You've got this. Thanks. I left the Colosseum, the crowd still cheering with feverish enthusiasm, and I took a break with the team. Okay, I mean, you didn't have to put me all the way back here, but it's fine. Oh god,
Oh, right!
No, stop. Okay. Apparently I forgot how to use an Xbox controller, because I've been playing on my brother's borrowed PS5 recently. So, yeah, all my muscle memory is getting completely screwed up. Wonderful. Equipment. We got 2 trinkets. And for the quest, we're gonna get some sort of headpiece. Trinkets, let's see. I mean, we're probably not gonna replace this, but... Wait, it was actually 2 of these types of items, right? Yeah, they only ever go here. Narcissus brooch... no, we already had that, of course. Radiant crystal is also equipped. Wait, but it's one of those types of items. Gambler's manual. Doubles critical hit damage. Okay. I've read somewhere something about a crit-based build, and I mean, it makes sense. Crit-based build for Basilio. It makes sense because his final Royal Berserker trait is that, you know, critical hits don't consume turn icons, and of course people have basically made builds that allow you to just chain attacks indefinitely using that. I don't know, I think at least that's my understanding. By basically ensuring that you're going to crit every single time, that you have a 100% crit rate. I mean, obviously you'd want this to go with that. I wonder if it's still worth equipping, even though we're not going to be critting that much. Overlord Sash. Is that what we got? Oh god. Increase the MP cost and strength of synthesis. I mean, it was a purple tier item, but this is not it. Was it this? Gleaming crystal? Huh. I really thought we should have more of these. Narcissus brooch, obviously, yeah, that's not it. I don't know. Maybe it was this. Overlord Sash could be, I guess. I thought we had... I've definitely seen this item effect before, but maybe on a different item. Yeah, I mean, MP cost and strength of synthesis. I mean, obviously, we don't really care about the MP cost anymore, so this could theoretically be good. I mean, I suppose this would be really nice on the protagonist, because he has a lot of synthesis attacks. Huh. Why have I never seen this one before? Armageddon's Final Sire deals 10,000 damage to all enemies. And, I mean... Required item Chronicle of the End. Ah, that's why I've never seen it. What is Chronicle of the End? How do you get it? Interesting. And it... Okay. And it requires all your allies. Oh, I see. This is... Yeah, okay, I see now. This is special because it also takes 4 actions. Right. I mean, it's still good. I mean, a guaranteed 10,000 damage. I wonder if combining that with this trinket, the Overlord Sash, would actually make it stronger, or maybe 9999 is the maximum. I would assume that that's the case, so that probably would not do anything with that. But I wonder if it would still increase the mana cost. Obviously 99 is a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. But we don't have whatever that item is. Maybe you get that for learning all your archetypes, mastering all the archetypes. Anyway, maybe we'll get it naturally. Maybe we don't. We're going to head back to the arena, though.
Let's go.
And I'm thinking, since of course we have the quest to do, which is going to take time, no doubt, I'm going to save here real quick, here specifically. I kind of want to check out the Gauntlet Challenge, just to see what kind of reward we get for it. And if it's not anything special, then maybe I will go through with the plan of returning to the final dungeon one more time on my own terms, basically, just to do any final preparations. And, you know, still return for one final rest before the ultimate expedition, to end all expeditions. To take all the gauntlets we have to offer up to gold tier. Okay. Courage will increase, yeah. I mean, yeah, this is basically just a test balloon. The furthest reaches. Of course, I can't help but wonder if yet another challenge is also going to open up after we defeat their final challenge. But let's give this a shot. And this is going to be pretty repetitive, obviously, and probably not too tough. I mean, okay, these are tough enemies, but of course these single monster fights are always going to be tougher. Than most rounds. Most rounds are just going to be against multiple smaller enemies. Oh, this is expensive, but I want to see it. Let's see that modified Dragon God. Modified how? Okay, I mean, that's pretty solid damage. Can't complain there. Of course, it did hit the weakness. That helps.
Do not strike if you're obviously outclassed.
1 battles in a row. Keep going. Oh yeah, and then we got these. I mean, again, these are decently high level, but obviously they got nothing on us. Poor things. Can we... Well, we can do Raging Edge. Could have just killed them with one of those. Too bad Heismay didn't quite finish them in one attack. So that was a bit wasteful. Get some undead here, also decently high level. They drop Magla pills, but we're full on Magla pills. What do you guys resist? Oh, you reflect dark, so we definitely don't want to do that. Okay, they all resist that. Light and strike, I mean, that makes sense. For being weaknesses. Not really very many good options. Moon Goddess's Frostbow. Eh. Who needs bows? I guess I'll just have to steal from this guy. That hits all enemies? Bad. that seems pretty good to me. Oh. We missed. That's unfortunate. Yeah, take 4k damage. Why don't you?
That was nothing.
Oh boy, 10% of the way. Skull gelatinous. Ghoulstone. I mean, wind or electricity would work here. So I guess we're just gonna go with deity. Emerald Vortex is probably overkill. Let's try this. She probably has... Yeah, okay, that was more than enough. She probably has enough mana to just not have to worry about being efficient at all.
This is giving me confidence.
But it is 30 fights in a row, so, you know, I have to be a little bit considerate, perhaps. Okay. These guys... Generation Bell. Okay. Fire would be the way to go here. Hit that thing. It's a little bit tankier. You don't have fire right now. But I know someone who does. And she missed again. What's up with that? Yeah, take 2300 damage from Basilio. Of course, he also damaged himself a little bit, so...
That was surprisingly quick.
Probably didn't need to do that. Okay, more new enemies. Some humans, actually. Huh. That seems kind of morally questionable. Having actual... Well, not humans, actual people fight in the arena. I guess we can pretend that we don't literally kill them, but just, you know, knock them out. Two of them resist. I might as well still go with this.
Hand it out. Nice and easy.
Can't take it anymore.
Let's go with the cheap option here. Don't miss. Okay.
They surely underestimated us.
More new enemies. Is it just me, or is the variety of different enemies like better than in previous gauntlets? I feel like enemies started repeating a lot sooner. On previous rounds like this.
This is giving me confidence.
Okay, there we got a repeat. I mean, there are probably gonna be a couple more different enemy setups that will pop up as we go. But since this is our first repeat, I'm just gonna pause here and only show any interesting ones that we get, or, you know, if nothing seems particularly amazing, I guess, or noteworthy, I might just skip the rest of this, you know, spare you the rest of this, and just battle my way through these waves, just to see what we get in the end. But I'm almost certainly gonna reload anyway, because, you know, well, unless the reward seems worth it, or something, or they indicate that maybe there's another round after this, if we defeat that Guptauron challenge first, which could be. Okay, I don't know if we've seen this one before. And these are always kind of fun. I mean, some of these have actually not been very fun to fight, but I feel like we should not have a lot of problems with this one here. It's weak to Basilio's strength, so I think we're just gonna maybe lower his defense once, just for fun. Skip, skip, and... Okay, I mean... Right, that way... We're not necessarily gonna kill him in one go. Okay, we can actually hit the weakness, that's probably better. Yeah, should have done that instead of passing. Whoops. But, that being said, you're just gonna pass, and you're... Yeah, gonna finish him off with a 3300. That works. Okay, well, this is slightly different. I saw these ghosts before, but I mean, obviously they're not too exciting. No, all weak to ice, huh? Oh, unfortunate for you. I mean, everyone can contribute something here. In fact, the thing is tankier than I thought. Oh, well, not that tanky, really. Either way, we have this, which is one of the pricier spells, but... Yeah. I mean, basically, you can one-shot almost every single group of enemies.
'Tis done.
Just by yourself. And then for the occasional enemy, like, you know, the tougher single enemy, like that lava thing earlier, someone else usually has the tools to deal with the job. Anyway, we got another repeat, so once again, I'll pause. Okay, we skipped ahead quite a bit. This is around 29, actually. I was expecting a repeat of one enemy that I didn't include, but that turned out to be the only one that was even remotely a challenge. And this is not it, but this is also a first. So, interesting. Maybe we just really do see more unique enemy types here. Let's see how we can deal with this one. I mean, I don't know. I guess hitting the weakness is pretty much always a good idea. This is heavy damage, chance of frostbite, extreme damage. Let's go just for the highest damage. And I don't know if you can resist. And final round. It's another one of these. Interesting. So the enemy that I was kind of hoping to see again was one of those lich types, those really ugly floating guys, who had almost 10,000 HP and was resistant to basically everything. Well, to every magic. Actually, he reflects every magic and is only resists light. But he's weak to strike, so I was able to deal some pretty nice damage here with Basilio. But it actually took some strategizing in order to, you know, get him in one turn. But yeah, anyway, ultimately, of course, we still got him in one turn, so I guess it was not exactly that big of a challenge. Anyway, that's all 30 rounds done. We didn't really get a ton of levels or anything from this, because these enemies are ultimately still pretty weak compared to us. But still, that's a bit... And we did get a couple, of course. Oh hey, Coliseum Champion! It was worth an achievement, and that's gonna stay, of course, even if I reload. Perfect. Well done, you put up a pretty good fight in there. But that magic you used, yeah. You've seen it several times before at this point.
Alright.
And stop being so impressed by it. Although, it is still quite impressive, of course. Oh. Wait, do you not?
The day of the
Oh, you don't even get an
draws
item.
near. We
Interesting.
shall see the crowning of a new king.
I thought we
2
would.
days remain.
2 days remain? No. Well, I mean, again, Technically, yeah, but
Can we afford to delay?
it's no good. Not good at all. No good at all. We must write this abnormality as quick as we are able. Yeah, yeah.
Let's hurry on.
Let's hurry on. Okay, well, yeah, ultimately we really didn't get much out of it. So,
There's no time.
out
So,
of time. Yeah, yeah.
pardon?
It's fine. Not quite out of time yet. We still can spend time on this final day. Wait. Material Castle Town. Did I check? Yeah. Okay, wait. There are a couple of things.
Let's go.
I am gonna reload. So,
Hello,
I'm keeping that in mind, don't you worry. Oh, here's the guy with Zorba's old dog. Oh, I told you about that encounter a while ago.
The world
If you
belongs to
remember.
Lord Harris.
On idle stay, you also have ingredients. Oh, wait. No thanks. So on idle stays, they sell only this stuff. On every other day, they sell a variety of different masks or the other type of items for, you know, special experiments. Okay, so nothing useful here today. Right. I just want to see if they're gonna say anything special. I mean, probably not. There's no time to be loafing around. If we let this afternoon pass us by, we won't be able to complete that very important objective. Wait, what? What are you talking about? So I cannot actually do anything on this day? Is what you're saying? Huh? So what am I allowed to do today? Am I allowed to go to the dungeon then? Is that part of the plan even gonna work, or... Huh? Wait.
Let's see.
If we're going to get stronger, our best bet is to head into the wilds and find ourselves a deep, dark labyrinth. I mean... Okay. Fascinating that you're not allowing me to go to the arena. Huh. Well, it's a good thing I didn't cut things any closer than I did, because apparently there are some limitations on what you can do on the final day. Okay, I mean, just how would you even?
Let's go.
I guess go to the Gauntlet Runner and just plot a course for the dungeon. That's how you do it.
Deadline's coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
The clock's ticking.
Keep that in mind. Right, I mean...
You would pursue peril.
It's your call.
We should get there by this afternoon. Okay, so you're allowing me to do this, but I mean, it's going to take the same amount of time, functionally. No, wait, it's going to take more time, actually. This is going to obviously take up the entire day. Afternoon and nighttime. Whereas the arena would only have taken the afternoon time slot, so that makes no sense.
That's
No,
kinda close.
Okay, I mean, so you're gonna allow me to do this, right? So what else, what can we do? What other things can't we do? Now I'm just curious. Oh, also, didn't I plant some plants at some point? And yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 of them.
Did you know?
Oh, Gauntlet troops. Wow, amazing. Thanks. What other activities are there? Wait, nothing is available here, of course, because it's because we're not running. And could we just? I'm assuming we can at the very least just hang out with,
Let's go.
you know, random people to increase virtues if we still need it of a literally last second increase.
Ah, close your eyes.
I guess it's
That's enough out of you, yeah?
Oh, close your eye.
I guess there's nothing to be done about it.
Luis is the only one.
What is there to be done?
This is no time to be loafing around. Weird. Or did I get it wrong? Do we actually have to go to the dungeon? Can we literally do nothing but go to the dungeon on this final day? For some reason I thought that
What is there to be done?
the last day of, you know... Yeah, well, this last day could still be used freely, and then we would just be forced to go into the dungeon. I don't know, have I ever... I guess I've never actually waited until the very end of a deadline with the main mission before. I've always been able to do everything I wanted to do, and I could do, before that time, then just went to the final dungeon.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
Yeah, shut up. Then I went to the final dungeon, beat the boss with plenty of, you know, several days to spare, and then spent the remaining days to, you know, doing whatever felt most rewarding. I suppose that's how it's been. Yeah, I mean, I've never waited until literally the last moment to actually clear the dungeon. Okay. Well, I guess I was wrong about that then. I just made a wrong assumption. But it's fine, thankfully, because the arena doesn't matter, and... I mean, the Colosseum didn't... No, the gauntlet didn't matter. But I obviously do want to do the final quest. Which literally is the final quest, too, isn't it? Well, other than... the operation, of course. But yeah, the final hunt. Become champion of the Colosseum. Okay, let us reload and do that then. Alright, here we are. Welcome back. Final challenge. I mean... I can only assume that this is not going to be a problem whatsoever. Defeat it quickly. Not only are the two of you fairly matched... If you let the fight drag out, it's going to be a real nightmare for both of you. So you'll need to end it quickly. Both of... Huh? I'm sure you can take it down without breaking a sweat, though. Your glorious record thus far all but proves you can. Now then, hero of the Colosseum, are you ready to fight? The crowd's eagerly awaiting you in there. Sure.
Got it.
He made it sound like this was going to be a one-on-one? In which case, we should still have it. No, it looks like we're going to fight as a party, as always. Well, not always. There have been one-on-ones. Alright, yeah, there he is. Looks like a Guptaron.
Alright, let's show him what we can do.
Defeat the enemy in 2 turns or less. Interesting. Okay, we don't know anything about him. He is weak to ice and piercing. Only resists fire, or is immune to fire. Everything else is fair play. Well. Oh, yeah, okay. That should not be a problem, based on the damage we just dealt. We can't even do this. I mean, the attack reduction shouldn't matter, but the extreme damage, yeah, that should absolutely matter. Poor thing. Okay. And you can even do health thrust for a kill. Alright. GG. And that's probably just about as much experience as we got for the entire 30 fights in a row earlier. Well, maybe not. No, probably not.
Satisfactory.
But not too far off either. That's definitely way less Archetype experience. Basilia did not even make it close to rank 15 this time.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Well, that was a bit
Bravo.
anticlimactic, wasn't it? The Guptaron has finally been defeated, and in a matter of moments. Yep, indeed. Less than 1 turn, in fact. You're an undeniable legend. You really did it. Today's fight will be carved into the history of the Vom Arena Coliseum. You're the king of this place.
Mission accomplished.
Heck yeah. A crystal crown. Right. Interesting kind of reward, I suppose. Just a random spellcaster hat. I hope it's at least good. Some more money that we don't need. Cool. Never imagined that we'd get pulled into when we signed up for this rank league thing. We even got a human thrown into the mix. Oh yes, that. I'm still very sorry, but if you wouldn't mind keeping that to yourselves. I mean, there were like thousands of people watching, right? So it's not exactly a secret. I truly am grateful to you. You did so much more than get the audience cheering. There's a whole new air of excitement in this place, If you don't mind me saying so, before you came along, the Colosseum was, well, let's just say it was mostly the type, it was mostly the type who enjoy the sport of watching the Guptaron rip people to shreds. It was mostly the type, like the audience. The Colosseum was the type? No, the audience was, whatever. I get what you're trying to say. But when you showed up and started winning your way up to the ranks at that, you restored some dignity to this place. People came to watch a true warrior fight, and they left inspired by your bravery. We never could have imagined that not so long ago. My God. Oh, you're really pouring your heart out here. Haha, you got me there. I'm not one to get all weepy and ramble on, but there's clearly no one in the Colosseum who could stand against you, and I don't think there's anyone more deserving of the crown. I won every match in the Rank League. It's apparently had a good impact on the Colosseum too. Well, I guess we should hit the road. Let's fight just like we did here until the very end. You good with that, O King of the Colosseum? Sure.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 2 days remain.
Have a look.
Package from Barton that we did not actually get last time. Did we? No, we didn't. Interesting. Divine Elixir times 2. I'll take it. Huh, so there is some randomness to it. I thought for sure that those gifts from Barton and Brigitte would always happen at fixed times after we unlock them. Guess not. This is no good. No good at all. Yeah. Getting our support back today, and there's no stopping us. We can't get that back without first making all of the people in town snap out of this madness. So let's hurry over to the Royal Palace and fix this for good.
Come, let's hurry on.
Right. Okay, I guess this conversation that I kind of skipped over last time is where they pretty explicitly tell you that you have to do that. And the only reason why I'm allowed to, still move about freely is, to do any last-second shopping. Fair enough. Soon dawn will break on the day of the hero, and all will be decided. We should go to the Royal Palace right away.
There's no time.
We're out of time.
So?
Got it? We've got a strategy meeting tonight, so if we want to do anything else, we need to get it done during the day.
Beg pardon?
Yeah, I mean, that makes it sound like I could technically use at least this afternoon time slot however I please, but clearly not the case. Okay, anyway. Equip. Yufa? Wait. Oh, yeah. Right, she doesn't typically need this. Of course. Yggdrasil Crown. Prevents mental status ailments and gives magic +5. I mean, that's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it? Okay, I mean, yeah. This also prevents charm, so that's obviously wasted, but this is still so good for the 15 magic. Is this even necessary? Yeah, she's not at the max, apparently. Oh, surprisingly. But pretty close. And that's 5 more points, so some more damage. Will we ever get a better Crozier for her? Who knows? Maybe. Maybe in the final dungeon? I don't know. Have we been getting weapons there? It's been so long. Maybe we have. Either way. How about you? Are you using the best equipment? I mean, everything you have increases your strength. And that's obviously a pretty good weapon. Quite good. Right. Kind of wish we had a better katana, although 410, honestly, it's not bad. Just not nice and golden, you know, to go with the rest of the equipment. But that's fine. Right, you're using this. Yeah, getting you pretty close to maximum agility here. Very good. Basilio. Yeah, how would you ever make him basically guaranteed to crit? I don't know. Don't quite get it. It's interesting that nothing he has really synergizes with that, right? Nothing. He has no passive that increases his crit chance at all. But then his final passive just takes advantage of crits, specifically. I don't know if agility helps with crits. Luck does, to some extent. That's what I know. Anyway, I guess you can buff crit chance. Maybe there's a chance, maybe there's some item that automatically casts that on you at the start of battle or something like that. I don't know. Right, you're using this. All stats plus 5. Yeah, of course we want to be using this. Of course. And that and this. Sure, the extra turn icon is probably worth it. And this. Yeah, I kind of wish we had a version of this with more bonus stats, but then we don't really need the extra strength. And everything else is already nice and high as it is, so we're totally fine with that. Yeah, I guess we're good. So, that being said, do I head to the final dungeon this episode? I mean, I guess we can always head there and, you know, start the expedition. Maybe make it to... I don't know. I mean, I guess we can just teleport right to the furthest Magla Hollow that we reached. But, well, yeah, we can do that. And then, you know, just start fighting some things, perhaps. Start making some progress toward the next objective. I don't know exactly where we stopped. I guess we cleared the left side wing, the west wing of the second part of the palace, basically. Made it to the end there and defeated another one of those, or destroyed another one of those devices. But we didn't clear the other side of that floor. So that would be the next thing to do. And then whatever is after that. Yeah, we might actually have to do this. I mean, I guess it looks like we're gonna have to do this in one go now, for what it's worth. So good thing that we are as overpowered as we are. Anyway, yeah, we'll do that. Well, this is a little bit unfortunate. There is apparently this crozier available. So what I just did was just a little bit of shopping, or I started doing some shopping, which is when I realized that I hadn't purified, or appraised rather, my you know, unappraised items for a long time. So I had accumulated quite a few. Nothing in there was immediately amazing, but it turns out that one of the items, at least one of the items, maybe exactly one, actually, and I think that was a first, that we appraised an item into something that then also needed to be purified. So yeah, this, I got actually 2 bolt croziers, which, yeah, have the effect that they increase electric attack, but they only have 360 attack power as is. And it could be purified into this, which has 415, but of course it takes graced water, which we're out of. So that's unfortunate, and there's of course no way for us to get more and get back to town to purify, as far as I can tell. So, we're not getting that one. I mean, it's just a few extra, it's 20 points of attack power that I would like to have, of course. It boosts electric attack, which is not specifically what I want, but, I mean, we have an electric attack, so we could potentially benefit from it a little bit. What I did earlier is I actually swapped around... Are these new? No. Everything else is still the same. One thing I did was I swapped around 2 pieces of equipment, and I gave Basilio, the strike version of these. Previously, Stroll had had Asura's hands, I believe, for extra slash damage, but yeah, I mean, significantly increasing strike attack strength. On top of all the other bonuses that Basilio has, seems like a good idea, and probably makes up for the 5 strength that he had on his you know, gloves previously. I mean, he still has plenty of levels to gain, potentially, a little bit catching up to do, so he might even... Well, I mean, if I level him up far enough, he will actually hit 99 strength, I'm pretty sure, but even you know, as is. Surely that bonus by itself makes up for the loss. So yeah, he's hopefully even stronger now. Alright, just a quick update on that, I suppose. Do I really want to... I mean, I was going to check the various apothecaries to... Just on the off chance that any of them have some limited supply of magic restoring items, you know, something a little bit better than the Magla pills, something we might actually want to use in combat. But, I mean, I think we're already way over-prepared as it is, so we should just go at this point. Yeah, you know what?
Let's head there right
Let's
away.
not be silly. For once. Let's get lucky. Ah, I've got it. Yay. By ridding myself of unwanted waste, I feel that I've gained something new. Yay. Alright. We're also gonna harvest these. Yep, still 3, and we also...
Did you know?
Oh, tailbait, okay. Like the very first time we ever used this thing. Well then, here goes nothing.
Our time draws to a close. We ought to be cautious.
We ought to be, but we never are, so...
Here, that's...
I mean, would it allow me to go anywhere else?
Should be enchanting.
Let's see.
What?
Oh, I smelled...
Okay, so it's not actually allowing me to do anything else.
It's your call.
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much confirmed that at this point.
That's cutting it close.
So we bring
Let's
the
go.
fight to them.
What to pick?
What to pick? So we technically get to do something... some final thing during this trip. I mean, we could just plant some more plants. I just don't think that we're gonna get a chance to harvest them. But what else is there to do? Obviously we don't... I mean... we could do some cooking, but... I suppose making more of these would be nice? Ah, we can only make one. I mean, yeah, sure. Might as well use that leftover Queen's honey jar, and this is gonna make it... make 2. So we'll end up with 6 of these. As we have learned, this is only on a single person, so... I mean... or we could make more of this. You can still... okay, yeah. You can make more than one thing at a time, though, if you have the ingredients, right? Yeah, okay, technically. It's just that for these things we don't. And the question is, Luis is gonna use... he's gonna imbue his weapon, but... yeah, so at that point those will count, his attacks will count as elemental attacks. So, in theory this should work against him, but also we're gonna absolutely crush him as is. So, who even cares?
Hey.
Hey. We've seen this before. Get 2 more of those. Guess I'll do some planting, just on the off chance that somehow...
Hey!
somehow we get to get a chance to harvest them.
So...
The Gauntlet Runner heads for the Royal Palace, now the Skybound Avatar. The stony face of the former king reveals nothing of its true nature. The prince and his allies advance through the magla-tinted sky and arrive at the Royal Palace. They set foot into a nightmare made manifest.
Right, this is it. Oh, actually, let's
Now, where was I?
go visit more real quick. I guess we're not gonna be doing much dungeon exploration today. That's fine though. Special experiments. So summons were done. Ah. Oh, wait. We do have everything. Interesting. I don't know where I got this sun mask. I really don't. I was missing that until recently. I bought all of these from the market at some point. Oh, yeah, okay, well, don't mind if I do. Make the last two that we're missing. The Dancer's Mask and the Mind Mask. And that was worth an achievement. Summon Mask Time. Create all summoning vessels and masks. Ah, okay, so it was not one achievement for each, but we needed to make all of these. I mean, we didn't need to at all, but we did. And we were rewarded. Very nice. Alright, I mean, there's no backing out of this, but might as well. Save before entering, just in case. I don't know, man.
Ready?
We have enough save slots.
Then...
Let's go. Yeah, let's... And we have indeed... Oh, we have cleared out this place completely. And I guess this is the entrance to the other one? Have I briefly entered that before? Maybe.
I don't like this.
No, clearly we haven't been here. Or else we would have seen this cutscene before. What's with this place? The macula is so thick it feels like the inside of a human's body. Oh? Uh-oh. Seems as though we're trapped inside. Uh-oh. Oi! The way out's blocked? Is this another bloody trap? Hello?
Hey.
And now we've got company. Guess the solution's clear enough, eh?
Look,
That crystal seems to be drawing monsters from throughout the palace to it. Destroy the epicenter, or else there'll be no end to these things.
then
But let's not prolong this. If we stay here for too long, our lives will be at risk.
Hurry!
Then let's do what we must, quickly. Okay. Oh, we actually have a time limit. Fascinating. But I suppose if we wanted to, we could, you know, we could fight these until we're almost out of time. Ow, 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 ow. Thankfully it doesn't actually hurt that much. Oh, there's also a top floor here, I see. Ow. I mean, I probably don't need to collect the items. Oh, wait. There are multiple of these. That makes sense. I suppose, yeah, that does make sense with, you know, why there is such a generous time limit. Obviously, you would not need that much time to deal with only one of these crystals. Alright then. Let's not wait too long, I guess. Let's take one of them out. Get a jeweled root for that as well. How nice of the game to still give me, you know, unappraised items. I mean, how would I possibly ever appraise them at this point? Of course, I could have always cleared this part of the dungeon as well before the final day, but, you know. Okay, a jeweled root just as an item like that. I like it. Any more items? Doesn't seem like it. It's not like these are worth a whole lot, but, you know, we might as well. Serpent Greatsword, cool. Oh. Huh? sure I dodged, but yeah, that's fine. Oh. Nope. Ran right into that one. Ow, and into that one. Well, for a moment there it looked like we might be able to just keep running around, you know, around this crystal. But unfortunately, they don't spawn quite so predictably. Ow. Another Serpent Greatsword. Cool. Is it just me, or is the screen getting more and more obscured by the intensifying magla? Is the game trying to tell me something here? We have plenty of time. Don't worry about it. Unless, of course, I get knocked out too many times. You know what? Let's just take this thing out. There we go. Huh? Wait. Locked door? Uh-oh. Wait.
Oh, good.
We have to do something about the crystals around here. I didn't realize there were more crystals. What are you talking about? Wait. Oops. I guess I died. Did I not? Huh? Oh. I didn't realize there were doors that we could open. I guess I, well, that's kind of silly. Yeah, I guess we die here. That's fine. I mean, I'm assuming you die when you fail this. That's okay. I probably don't have to worry about collecting all the items before dealing with the crystals. We can probably do that after we clear this place. It's no good. We won't be able to stop the melanchalization. I'm getting so dizzy. This is more than any ordinary person can bear. Any more and we'll...
Damn it.
Damn, my body won't move. Is this the end of all we fought for? Yeah, I guess this is how we die. Well, okay. I guess I should have looked at the map. Whoops.
I see. In the end, the dream is fleeting.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Except... we just continue like this. Alright, at least now we know what to expect, and... yeah, I guess if I'm gonna farm any of the crystals, it's gonna be one of the two side rooms, because those spawn much more... at least the one that we saw just now. It was spawning much more challenging enemies that are presumably worth more. So I guess I'll just make a rush for the ones in the main room, then one of the side rooms, and then spend, you know, the final time, the remaining time, near one of the side crystals. That makes a lot more sense, I guess. Yeah, anyway, that was a little bit of a sneak peek of what we're going to be doing next time. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.